Alright, tell me how Blue Eyes players are dumb. I'm not watching the intro. We can have that, though.
So, the original recording of this episode had gotten corrupted. The footage isn't really usable.
Okay, I'm listening.
At all. Like, you can hear the audio, but you can't really see the duel very well. Plus, I also lost the footage for all of the pack openings. However,
That's always the
I will
worst.
try to remedy this by just showing off the list that we have now. That was made in the last episode. We did get to silver rank. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to show that. But, you know, like,
That's good.
it happens, I guess. And like I said, I do really apologize for not being able to show it in its entirety. Hopefully nothing like this happens again, but please enjoy the rest of the episode.
My shit!
Alright, so now, just want to show you guys the deck list. Like I said,
It sounds like you were having a
corrupted.
heck of a time,
I
though.
wasn't aware at the
Yeah,
time.
that's
I
the sad
probably
part of
should've
doing
done
these
better
video
to
thing. It just
actually have
videos just
put
get corrupted
together.
for
So,
no
like I
reason,
said,
and
I
there's nothing you
do
can do about it
deeply wanna
sometimes.
apologize. However, I will be just going through the deck list and show you the changes. So, as per the
And there's
rules
nothing
that
worse
I
than
did
doing
list,
this long
in
recording for an hour or two, and then it's all corrupted, and it's like, now
we have
do
our
it again.
crafts
I
now.
don't
So what we
wanna.
did was our crafting aquatic origins.
I would
Mainly
rather
just because,
eat
like,
dirt.
if they attack into our worm monsters or destroy them by card effects, we just send
Reptile.
cards, and it's just like useful in that aspect. Another thing that we crafted was Subterra Succession, because it is just a general searcher for the entirety of the deck. But other
It's
than
flip,
that,
yeah.
we didn't really pull anything like crazy. You know, our extra deck is the same. I think we just have like one more King of the Feral Imps. But yeah, the main thing that changed about our deck, you know, from
That's pretty good.
2
I was gonna have more
to
King of
now
the Feral Imps. It's
is
a good
the
reptile
Aquatic
card.
Origins.
Cold take, I
Rules of the
know.
Fluff. We do have Nordic Relic Brizigman,
Also,
which
this
is
a
like
light
an attack
switch.
game,
This is
which
a
could
door
be really
frame.
useful.
I got a question as to what the heck was
And then
behind me
obviously,
before. I just want to make that
Monster
clear.
Reborn. For the most part, the deck has stayed the same, but I'd like to draw the attention to the card pool as of now. Let me just order it by obtained order. Okay. So I'm just gonna scroll down. I believe like this stuff is from like a starter or structure deck that they like gave us for whatever reason. I'm not worried about that. So yeah, don't worry about anything past
It's a
Subterra
Prussian
Behemoth.
collider.
So I'm just gonna scroll down to show off
Okay.
everything we have.
Everyone's
We
been
do
buying
have
structure
Bradal
decks.
Dragon. Not gonna put in the deck.
I'm trying to get
will
more
be
cards
putting
to
in,
pull so that he
however,
can
the
then
side frame
break
Zeta.
them
We
and
did
have
pull that.
craft more stuff.
We did pull Scarred Warrior. I believe we did pull Scarred Warrior, but can't not make it. So I'm
They
not
try
gonna
to
put it
infect the
anyway.
worm by taking over their brains,
Actually, you know
but
what,
they
you
don't
never know.
have
I'm
brains. They
just
just
gonna put it
infected
in.
him instead.
But yeah.
How do they infect the machine? Shut up. I didn't think that far ahead. And they got Scarred Warrior
I will be
because
putting Butterfly.
turns out
Yo.
the jelly of the worms can heal scars. So he's working with
the
them
effectiveness of
under the,
shadow thing,
you know,
that's
the
like a
cause
lightsaber
of
card,
they'll
yeah.
heal his
I will
wounds.
be taking this time.
They're
to
not
also
going
upgrade
to,
any of our
that's a
stuff.
lie,
I'm looking
but,
through,
you know, that's the
just
saying.
because I didn't do it at the end of the other recording, so I'm just gonna do it now because you know, a bit lazy. All right, there. I think that's like everything. But you know, I'm just gonna keep going, just to show off everything.
Okay, good. I saw Monster
Got the
Reborn like, you
entire-
already have one of those. Yeah, you do. Okay, never mind.
Okay, and then yeah, that's it. So
Ooh,
yeah,
shiny
this
flare, right?
star deck stuff.
I saw that earlier. I added that to
we've
my
had this Doggeran for
that
a
new
minute.
hero structure deck they gave you in Master Duel. With
And
and Corrupted Sparkman. It's a rare. Okay, they're gonna give me all these hero cards and give me the opportunity to go into Shining Flare. I'm gonna go into Shining Flare Wingman.
Because I do play a few continuous traps, so yeah, I'm gonna play.
I spent 30 R on that. That's fine.
Okay. So this
Playing
is
casually anyway.
The deck. I'm just gonna keep it as is. So, like I said, I do want to apologize that I was that I lost.
The Draco
footage.
Slayer is here because he
And
came
got
in to try
corrupted.
and slay all the
I can
worms
show you
single-handedly.
next time
There were more
what
worms than he
happened,
expected,
and
and now
if
he's
I
one of
do,
their
like,
crew.
The issue was that the episode was recorded with.
He's
like,
just trying to
a bunch
blend
of
in and hope they
people,
don't
and,
catch
like,
him.
They were watching my share screen on Discord, so I will find a way to make sure that it works for next time if I want to do something like that. But for now, let's get to some motherfucking worm.
That'd be cool, but you tried to
And
experiment
as
with
you
the
can see,
format,
we did
but
get two
you know,
silver.
it didn't
We
work
already
out.
opened our 10 packs already, so you don't gotta worry about that. Which still really fucking
when I had my old channel, I also
but you know what? It's time to enter our first silver match.
In which one of my files
in the
got corrupted.
Wormpocalypse.
The gameplay was perfectly working fine. You could see all that stuff, but my audio was like.
So right now we're just gonna start fresh because you guys didn't see it. So from now on,
so yeah,
we're all gonna be on screen unless my footage gets corrupted and I literally did it right then there. So let us begin the first match.
I got a Malphys. Look out! No, not Malphys. You voice.
Oh my God, I love
I'm
Ray. Oh
overthinking
my
this.
God, I love Sky Striker Ray. Ooh, Exorcisters. This is looking ripe for the nibbing. Okay.
Ray's mid.
Will I finally be able to resolve Nibiru?
I refuse to get excited over a teenage girl.
Now what shall you do, Ray? Just gonna turn down a bit.
Accidentally hit surrender button.
Exo-Sister Michaelis. Oh, right.
The link too. Sorry, Xyz.
Just actually want to add Exo-Sister.
Sorry, my brain isn't fully awake.
Fine. I can easily deal with that. Especially with the might of Nib.
Careful, don't want it to be too big.
Okay.
The Nibiru token, that is.
How will your exorcist compare doing damage to yourself? Oh, yes. Make it easier for me. Come on.
We start with the Rocket Man. It'd be pretty fine. Unfortunately, if he gets too many monsters in the field, the rock will be smaller than the token.
Alright, Stella. Normal summon Stella. Activate Stella's effect.
That's some Exo-Sister from hand, and then gain 800 life points. So those life points they paid, they're gonna get back. Real world, don't worry about it. It happens. You're not gonna nib? Well, then the field's too big. It'd have 3,200 attack points. That's no good. No Xyz.
And now we Nibiru. I was just waiting for you to summon a monster.
How about no?
So
just throw a rock at it.
Summon Nibiru and attack. Go Nibiru! And in defense mode goes your token.
I threw a rock at it.
And now
still love the
you get summon monsters from your grave.
It's Nibiru, but they put a frowny face in the front of the rock, so just like, I'm really annoyed by this planet. I am too, don't worry about it.
Excellent. I'll normal summon
Let's go! Guy, all that
Using
stuff.
its special ability, I'm allowed to send Wormyagon from my deck to the graveyard. You foolish imbecile!
Maxie, go figure.
Doesn't affect the Wormpocalypse. For the
Does it work if it's summoned based on defense mission? It's still a special summon.
Deck, you insolent moron! I'll set 2 cards face down. Now Nibiru, destroy the token! Now Worm Zex, attack her directly! Thus ending my turn. What shall you do now?
I can't believe this person saw Worms and thought, this is going to be a combo player. I admit the Nib probably caught you off guard, but come on.
Summon in her. That's
Although it reminds you of another meme I saw. Meta players, when they're facing non-meta, just hit yes to everything.
Card and pass.
Or pause, go on Google and be like, what do I hit to hit blank?
I'll be choosing light. Reptile. Because this is an honorary worm card.
Y'all ever just screw around with these things? I will choose fire type divine beast.
Brother. Double Maxi against fucking worms.
Well, they're gonna draw at least one card.
Oh, that's hilarious. Go, Swamp Mirrorer! Anyways, it's my move.
I will now have my water type winged beast.
Wow.
I want a
Let's see if I
Lugia.
can end this in one fell swoop. Worm tentacles. I'll activate
I hate
special
when the deck
ability
does that.
by banishing
Thanks,
Worm
deck.
Gun
I already
and
had
attack
2 copies in
twice
my
during
hand, but
its
clearly
battle
you
phase.
felt I needed a third. That's good sometimes when your deck does that for you, but not all the time. Fortunately, I don't think it'll matter.
Ooh, okay, that could be annoying.
Oh? We moved a card out of the graveyard. Watch this be his
Fine,
ultimate
go ahead and
downfall.
Get your free person. Machias still means nothing to me. Especially from the grave. Well, it was a good thing Nibiru
Dude, I had
wasn't
a
summoned from
duel
the
similar to
graveyard.
this where just I had game, was going for attack, wanted to go for even more damage, end up nuking my entire board.
Alright,
It was other
fine.
cases like if I just did literally
Main phase 2.
if I just did literally nothing, I would have won. But
overlay
no,
my
I had to
swamp mirror
overextend.
and my worm tentacles in order to exceed summon King of the Pharolymphs.
Throws down Max C. I still love the fact that this is King of the
Now, using the
Pharolymphs.
effect of my
Pharolymphs
King of
isn't
the
even a
Pharolymphs,
freaking
By
reptile type.
detaching
It's a
my worm
fiend.
tentacles as an overlay unit, I can add any
got
reptile
fired?
monster from my deck to my hand. Oh, fucking Imperm, nice. You're so cool, dude. You're so
Imperm!
cool,
Oh,
man.
F you.
You're so cool. Alright. This thing does nothing else, right? If you control, quick effect, target or monster your opponent controls, banish it.
I hate Imperm.
This turn. Oh. Okay. So
Because
you're just gonna
remember, I
banish.
tried to-
It's just spell trap. Fine.
Yeah.
Because the Imperm is over.
And then you're going to explain why I don't like Imperm. It's just like, I'm going to do something. No, you're not. No, I'm
That was
not.
a big misplay on my part.
At least Red Reboot needs an empty field. Imperm just does it whenever it wants. The timing isn't right.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, detach your overlay unit and add your Exo Sister spell card. Adding packs again.
Worked so well last time.
Yes, that's completely fine.
Every movie has a sequel. That's hyperbole, but still.
Martha, which you already have in your grave, so you can special summon Martha.
Add another girl to my hand.
Yep.
I get the effect of the girl. Summon it.
Okay.
Summon.
Overlay.
Yeah, this is legit that moment. I made one mistake and it cost me everything.
Use back and summon monsters from the grave for the rest of the turn. Attach one, add a exorcist from the deck hand. Cool. That's perfectly fine with me.
Bye.
Adding Martha.
Weren't Exo Sisters played
What the
by
fuck?
Alana from Research? Oh wait, no, that was Sisters of
what
War.
the hell
My
are
bad.
You can make 2 attacks. Detach one magic card. Open.
Hello.
Alright.
That is an excellent question. I have not seen you.
Okay.
Well, so much for my
Now
idea.
what shall you banish?
Banish what card your opponent controls? No, thank you. I'm full.
Yeah, that's fine.
That. Well, that sucks.
Yes, you've bested your gun. Good for you, Ray. Now. Oh yeah, second attack. A boy.
Set a card. Pass. Let's see what you get. Pick.
That could be useful. I'll
Mind
set a
Drain.
card.
You would have been useful with all the
Summon
Max C's, but no,
Zex.
clearly I need more. There's Worm
Zex
Zexes in my
effect.
hand more. Send the second Yagan. You get Imperm? Oh. Once again, thank you, deck, for giving me 2 Worm Zexes in my starting hand and not a Mind Drain. That would have changed the entire outcome of this duel. There'll be other Zexes.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'll do this now. Okay, that's fine.
Trying to get the trap in the graveyard. Bye, Mind Drain. Thanks, I needed that. Jerk.
I thought these were the extra deck hating guys. I thought they were the fucking, what you call them? The...
Monarchs?
Dogmatica. That's not me. Micaius.
Oh, Dogmatica? Understandable. It's an archetype of a bunch of waifus. They start to blend after a while.
That's the first loss of silver. I should have read the Exorcisters.
The Worms surrender.
Read one of those cards in my life. Alright, let's go 2-second one.
Fair enough, I understand. You'll probably already forget about what they do literally next duel.
Hey.
The other news we got Super Quan support. The new Black Rangers. No Zords. I am disappointed. I know their gimmick. I hear they're good. I know what they're supposed to do. I still wanted a Zord. That'd be like making Dragon Maid support without a new fusion or a dragon form. Why did you bother?
So much Zex in my hand. Ooh wee! Normal summon Worm Zex. Activate the effect of Worm Zex.
This man has so much Zex.
Activating the effect of Worm Yagan, allowing me to special summon it from the graveyard and face up defense position. Your move.
It is the second support. I'm more
now I'll play
interested in
Mind
it, honestly.
Drain.
Because I played Psychics in the past. It's pretty good. From what I hear, anyway. I haven't played it myself. Probably shouldn't speak firsthand. No.
So I see. Alright.
He's killing himself.
From your hand, field, or grave.
What's that card?
The hell is this? Send up to 3 from your hand. Draw them many.
Oh, no, he's definitely killing himself.
Oh. It's self-TK. The first win for the Wormpocalypse. The self-TK bot has finally revealed itself. Allowing
you know, I had a feeling when he
it's
activated the support platform thingamabudger, but he also had Cyber Dragon as a profile pick, so I couldn't rule it out.
Nice, beautiful worm pack. Now, once again, we've come to the best part about Wormpocalypse. Crafting the same damn card over and over again to open up the worm pack again. Honestly, it should be a permanent thing. So I'll dismantle 3 solids to get a solid. Allow me to open up the worm pack once again.
Give me a solid. You got rid of worms to get worms. You madman.
Come on, I'm hoping for something good. Something that will bolster up the strategy.
Try not to skip this one.
Another
solid.
Another
An Exorcister?
And Cyclone Laser.
I've already stopped caring.
Yep, dud pack.
Oh, it's a Gladys, okay.
Unfortunate. Back!
Neat, I guess.
And so we enter into the duel.
Meh.
Oh, and if that buddy...
They can't all be winners.
And that name is correct, this might be a Dark Magician player. A deck that I'm confident in my ability to beat now with an upgraded form of my deck.
Well, whatever give me that idea.
And judging from 15 cards in the extra. Now, let's see what Red Eye Swayze does.
Safe to say you are not playing a structure deck.
Or have connection issues. Allow me to get another craft.
He disconnects.
A set card.
Not off to a good start. Victory due to connection. We take those.
Alistair the Invoker. You.
Ugh.
It is just...
I remember when this guy was everywhere.
Add invocation for your deck to your hand.
You couldn't escape him. I mean, you still see retired time right here. It's like he's become a bad card
That's
now.
extremely
It's
good
just
against my
the engine
deck,
is gone.
considering I do play a bunch of lights and... my
Although it is
confidence
neat
a
that he
pain
gets
in the
support every
ass
once in a
to
while.
deal
It was
with.
hysterical to me that
However,
same
if
day
can
as I
just
start the
quickly
Hungry 7 Heritage rewatch, or at least the day
Okay,
before,
that's fine.
Invoke's
If
got a
you
new
win
monster.
notification-
It was like, what? I'm not even
cross
mad.
my
That's
grave.
funny.
So as long as my field stays safe, I'm good.
Yeah.
The dark one? Kaliga.
Caliga.
So I only get one attack with one monster.
What are you
and
role
one
playing as
monster.
Espigo or something?
Annoying, but I can manage. Come on, Swayze. Do you yield? Ah.
Interestingly, with Red Eyes Ways, he's a
The
name,
resource loop has
and that
begun.
mate.
Yes.
I'm kind of disappointed.
Alistair returns to your hand. So now...
And this is what made Alistair such a useful
prevent that
engine.
thing from being destroyed once by battle. Considering I only get one monster effect, things will be rather difficult.
Especially with Zex and Yagan.
Now, draw!
Hmm?
Perfect. No, do you have something?
Huh? Is it, though?
Exactly what I thought. I'll activate Ogdoatic
No.
Origin.
Nothing? Anything? Reading. To be
Now
fair,
I'll activate
English
the
might
worm
not be their
call.
first language.
Come on, Swayze.
This isn't spamming through
Will
monster
you let it go
effects.
through? Hear the call of the worms and be afraid. Maxi. Shocker.
Hiss. Ugh. You bore
I
me.
don't feel like giving you a free card, so setting a bluff is definitely off the table. I'll set a monster. And I'll set a card. Your move.
Apologies again,
Swayze.
late.
Now come on, Swayze. You'll get one activated effect per turn and one attack per turn. Better make it count. Shocker, Alistair the Invoker.
Hmm. Everyone
Go
knows this
ahead.
card's a beat stick, right?
Add your invocation. Do the whole spiel.
Make a cake. Just go over here so I can see your monster. In fact, attack with the weakest first, just in case I have gores.
Yes, yes, yes. I've seen this before. Did it on your
Evocation
last
again.
turn. Now what are you gonna do?
Hey, now.
What will you fusion summon?
It's just gone. Imagine they don't come back.
I don't know why I'm surprised. Mechaba is on the field now.
Ugh.
However, you only get one activated effect per turn. So once you attack into my Greater Alligator, your Mechaba will be mine to control. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead.
Right.
Adding Alice to the Invoker back.
Yay, I'm helping. Yeah, I could actually just use wherever her head. Whoops.
This moron doesn't even know how his own cards work. I expect nothing less from a Blue Eyes player. The biggest
Hit me with your best
morons
shot,
in all
punk.
of Duel Monsters. Let me guess you got this list from Team Samurai X1 as well.
Brick guys, pendulum dragons,
Now
and me
come
for a
on.
reason.
Hit me with
Though I'm
Mechaba.
looking.
Your fate has been sealed! You've attacked my Cradle Alligator! Activating its special ability! Allow me to take control of your invoked Mechaba! Thank you very much, Swayze. Your Mechaba is under my
but it's
control.
weird. When do I get back? You don't.
That's right, just end your turn. My move. I draw.
This card is useless to me. Well, actually,
I'll summon Worm
I'm
Tentacles
getting
to the
better
field.
luck.
Now. Mechaba.
Thinking.
Attack his Wormpocalypse.
Show the real power of chemistry or something like that.
Threatening roar. Annoying, but I can.
Threatening
manage.
roar. Too late. I already declared attack. You can't stop it.
Oh wait, I'm already declaring the attack. Oh, he's stupid. That's not how it works, you insolent
Dang.
fool. I already declared my attack.
Thank goodness you're an idiot.
And not even the Alistair the Invoker in your hand can save you. Main phase 2, I'll activate my Altergeist Amuletev's
What about two
special
of them?
ability.
Oh, you cheat.
Summoning as a trap monster. Now. Overlay. Exceed summon. King of the Pharalymphs.
For King of the Barrel
Activating its special
Pharaoh
ability
Imps.
by simply detaching my
That search.
Amuletev as an overlay unit. I can now add any reptile from my deck to my hand, such as the Worm Yagan, giving me a monster to negate with Mechaba.
Makes sense to
Your
me.
move? What shall you do now, Swayze? There's not a single card in your deck that can beat your own Mechaba. Free to use its effect to negate 2 spells and 1 monster effect. This duel is over.
I'll show him.
Summoning Alistair. Pathetic. Do you dare use the effect?
Flip summon at that. But that does mean. I think it does mean
You
that it gets
absolute
effect.
fool! Mechaba!
It's not.
Negate it!
I don't remember.
Banishing your Invoker!
I use Mechaba
Since
to
you've
negate
already normal
Mechaba.
summoned it once, you have nothing you can do.
Our graveyard, comrade.
That's right. End your pathetic turn. I draw! Stealing your Mechaba wasn't
broken
enough
draw.
for me, Swayze. I activate Monster Reborn! Allow me to bring
not
back one monster
mine.
to your grave, such as your Blue Eyes Jet Dragon! Thank you for sending it to the graveyard on such an early turn! I'll make good
first
use
class.
of your dragon! Now to finish you off!
Ooh.
Mechaba, attack! King of the Paralymps, attack! Now, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, end this fool! Another win for the Wormpocalypse.
Attack!
It was such an easy matter.
Jet stream of
It didn't
destruction.
really take much effort. Now, this has awarded us with an extra worm.
It was. I liked it. It was
now
good.
We can craft a normal card. Another worm pack at our disposal. Ooh, SR2.
Nice.
Hopefully that can be something really good. Alright. In the pack,
Can only hope.
another great
Scientist.
eagle. Excellent. And a reptilian
Yeah.
naga.
Well, it's great and all that
That's
stuff. It's gonna
also
keep the
pretty
healthy company,
good.
but still,
Plunder Hunter Thunder. Ice Master and Gazelle. Alright, well now since I was
Nope,
able,
they can
I
keep their
wasn't able
hunter.
to show you the last time.
Nice summer.
Considering, let us show you how we decided on what we're going to get for our normal. So it's quite simple, really. We're just gonna search by
This is a
rarity.
terrible idea.
And I think let's go with flip.
We're just gonna Google it.
Like, or flip. You know, our deck is lacking in spells and traps, so let's
Flip
stick
the
with
table
flips,
more like it.
actually. Where's the spell and trap? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for good flip spells and traps.
There they are. And we'll have two choices. Lovely.
Face.
How much you want to bet he doesn't even help with cancer? He's just some guy who's lying.
There we go, more accurate. Alright. Warrior stuff. No. Book of Taiyu would be better if it was a normal spell. Subterras require the use of a Subterra deck. So that wouldn't really be of use.
You don't say. An archetype requires its archetype in order to work. Who would have guessed? Basmi needs to wake the frig up.
Justina.
Don't look that bad.
Alright, not
I'd
really
say throw more
funny
prediction
things here, so
princesses,
let's
but
try Reptile.
the best one is the ritual. And do you want to play a ritual in a worm deck? Yeah, it just gives you a power boost. It's not very good.
Bolting Escape is decent.
Not even at the time. I mean, it gives you protection though. It's pretty much when we destroyed by battle, it dies instead. That's kind of nice. Need 0 attack points. We don't really have that. Damage equals reptile is pretty alright.
Reptile is
Although I think you already had one of those.
Although I could just get the 3 of Aquatic Origin.
After all, if a reptile dies, summon a new one.
Which, honestly, might be...
That is probably the better
here.
choice.
Whoa, not dismantle. I will dismantle
Yeah.
some extra copies of my work.
No. I want to keep you. Thank you very much. You can stay.
So now, with that...
I like you. You can stay.
Our 3rd copy of Aquatic Origin.
wait.
Put that to the deck, and now let's remove some of the fluff.
Just like, all these cards are useless.
Oh,
Not you,
also
Devon.
add Eagle. Silly me, how could I forget?
Or Devon, sorry, not Devon.
Alright. I'm gonna get it.
Where are you? Where are you?
I can literally just...
Oh, just type in Gradle. Bite the bullet. Isn't it great with a why with an E?
Still have it normal locked. Oops.
Oh, for the fun of love.
There we go. Griddle Eagle.
Oh, okay.
And
Now that makes more sense.
Now to remove some of the fluff here. Because I think 47 cards is a tad bit ridiculous, all things considered. So I will be back once I've sorted.
Yeah, just throw grass and then.
Okay, I've made my decisions, and I decided to cut a few of the trap cards that weren't doing much, and also cutting Worm Queen.
This is a
Because
pet
sadly,
peeve
it
of
wasn't
mine, but I
strong
hate when
enough
Yu-Gi-Oh
to
players
be
are
a
like,
part
I
of
have a
the
47
Worm
card deck. I must
It's
get
a
down to
fact,
40 or
just-
up to 60.
Isn't worth
No!
whatsoever
Leave
in
it!
comparison to the
You
Worm.
don't need to add or subtract cards.
So
The
now,
world is not going
let
to
us go
explode
back
because you have an 47 card deck. But it's not
Oh, I guess I could've
consistent.
simulated something from
Oh
our
well.
opponent. I'll keep that in mind.
I mean, I guess if you're going to Worlds or something like that, it makes a bit more sense to go to some major tournament.
Ooh.
But this is just for the fun of it.
Alright, Gumchi Games. Let's see if your Dark Magician buddy can help you become the king of games in the face of the Wormpocalypse.
I like his name, Gamchi Games. That's kind of cool.
Going second, unfortunate, but let's see. I can make do.
We'll leave Gamchi Games a deer
With
in the
Millennium
headlights.
Puzzle sleeve.
Look at the lava arena. Nice.
This might
I got
be
that for my salad deck.
difficult. However, with this monster reborn in my hand,
Make
it should
sure they're
make
nice
me
and happy in their home world.
Blue flame source. All flame.
No Zex
swords
though.
in deck.
We had so much Zex and now we just got
Interesting.
Yeggins. Interesting.
Damn it.
We lost.
Ooh, low extra
Where
deck,
was my
that's a good
Zex? I
sign.
wanted Zex.
That's an extremely good sign. I'll summon Worm Zex. Using its effect, I'll be sending its good
Hey guys,
old
Zex in the
buddy,
opening hand. This is
Worm
much better.
Yagan. Using Worm Yagan's
Stupid
effect,
flame
I get
swordsman.
the special summon in face down defense position. That's my first turn. Let's see what you've got.
At some point, I swear, we're just gonna have nothing but 3 Zex, 3 Yagon, and every other worm is at 1. And then just throw in the Agafidio engine. That's what Yu-Gi-Oh! Eventually comes down to. What if this deck, but the Agafidio engine? Or like, what if this deck, but engine, rather? This is my Cyber Dragon deck. Hey, I was that so. Well, I got 3 Cyber Dragons, a Polymerization, the Cyber End, and then the Engraver engine. Although I guess that someone did make a point that that's basically old school Yu-Gi-Oh! This is my Red Eyes deck. What's standard? I got a Red Eyes Black Dragon in there.
A
The
Blue
rest are a
Eyes
bunch of
player.
like beat sticks and whatnot.
I would say I'm surprised. but
Blue
I'm-
Eyes.
Alright,
I like
your
how they
Blue
just
Eyes
activate
solid
Melody and we're
dragon
just like
in
Blue
our
Eyes.
deck. Blue Eyes
We
White
instantly
Dragon
know.
And Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Wow, a shocker. I'm so completely
One day I'm gonna make a deck that
flabbergasted.
uses Melody and
How
like
did I
searches
know
Rabbit
such an
Dragon or
incredibly
something.
Original play. Oh fuck. Well, that could be annoying as shit.
Oh heck.
This only destroys face
Oh.
cards. Fucking hell.
This presents a problem. Houston, we might have a problem.
Tyrant.
Oh, you do have 2 monsters. Tyrant.
And
Yeah, this is
then-
definitely the structure deck.
That's fine.
Still kind of happy they made Tyrant Dragon a thing,
Assault
just because just
Wyvern.
like that was an animism for
Not
so
even
long, and now it's a real
okay.
thing.
Oh, it's a.
Suicide?
Yeah, and then I'll just bounce it back.
Did he
Goodbye,
think
you're
that?
done. I don't understand what the point of that
Did
was.
he think that if Assault
Fucking
Wyvern
Blue Eyes players, man.
crashed,
Jesus Christ, they're so stupid.
Assault Wyvern?
Draw!
Yeah.
No, as
Blue
much
Eyes
as
players
that
are
is
so dumb.
hilarious.
Do you think crashing would still trigger Assault's effect? Because Assault needs
we
to
should put
live
the
in
Blue
order
Eyes-
for its effect to go off.
You know what? I want to steal
Yeah.
whatever he has, honestly. That's what I want to do. Because if he summons out... Yeah, this is the best play. Because if he summons alternative...
Normal summon Blue Eyes.
He'll Monkey...
How?
pop
I got
my
a skill from
fucking
Duel
Riddle
Links.
Eagle
We're not
and
playing
Riddle
Duel
Eagle.
Links. Okay, I'm cheating. How about that? I admit it. He's got the Infinity Mate. That's pretty cute. I like the Infinity Mate.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like Infinity itself, but I like the mate.
Ooh, pass. Excellent.
It's like he
Exactly what
sent
I
away
wanted to
2 of his
see.
best monsters
Draw.
back into the deck early on.
Perfect. I summon worm tentacles to the field. Oh, please. Oh, send Jet. Send Jet.
It's gonna make sure we can't attack on the monster that can't attack twice.
Oh, it's just basic Blue Eyes. I'm not stealing that. That is just not
Blue
worth
eyes.
it. Oh, man. Why didn't you set Jet, you fucking loser? Alright, fine, Mike.
Not gonna attack with Great
Alright,
Eagle either.
Michael. Mikey, Mike.
Might not have Jet, or maybe Jet's in his hand.
You may have stopped my tentacles as assault, but that doesn't mean you're scot-free yet. You still have to deal with my monsters. There it is.
Just imagine
baby.
Tentacles attacking is like
There it
friggin'
is.
Jeffrey
Come
from
on.
Smiley
Use
Twins.
the effect and pop my face down, Great Eagle. This is exactly what I was waiting for. Come on, pop the eagle. Oh, you're so stupid.
It's gonna do it on tentacles.
So dumb. Jet. Yes.
You don't need to.
Yes.
You can beat over it. There's the Jet.
Baby. Oh, baby.
There's my cancer diagnosis.
Oh, just overlay. Oh, press the button. Come on. Oh, damn it. Yeah.
Who do we need an overlay?
Back to my hand. Which, it's fine. So this thing cannot be destroyed by... Other cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Noted. Alright.
That does use up its attack though, apparently. Or maybe just an idiot didn't say yes to attack again.
Same thing.
I don't play Jet Dragon very often. I don't use my
with
Blue Eyes deck very often in Master
that
Duel.
guy. And then I'll use the Ascend
Alternative.
Oh my God, I'm gonna do some crazy shit.
This dude was
I'm
just
gonna
role.
do some
He's just role playing as
absolutely
Kisara when she
wild
faced a
shit.
Skura. I'm gonna
Some
do that
wise
duel
in the
analysis at some
hand.
point. Let me tell you, there's a lot of misplays.
He would've
It's still a
used
good
True
duel
Life
with
if he
good
had
motivation and good story, but
it. Okay, keep your dragon magic.
both people were kind of idiots in that.
Alright. I'll play Subterra Succession. So I'll be sending... Worm King. In order to add to my hand Worm Victory.
To fetch,
And then it resets itself.
you got rid of a king for a victory. Well, again, it's all for Monster
Probably.
Reborn setup,
For
so.
sure. Yes! You insolent fool! Great Illegal!
You
Thank you
fool!
for your jet dragon. I'll make good use of it. On my
Gimme.
side of the field.
Our
Go ahead and
monster
fuse.
comrade, Polly.
Because at
Can
the
it
start
summon
of
the Tyrant
damage
Dragon
step,
again?
Your monster will be returning to your hand. So your play is useless. And you don't even know it yet.
Tyrant Dragon's weaker.
It's sad.
Wait, no, it is stronger
So
by 400
sad.
attack points. I'm wrong.
They made such a great card.
I thought it 2,900
Such a
attack
list-
points.
What the fuck? Why didn't this activate? Can I not target it?
I think it's.
It should have triggered, but I mean, whatever. It's fine. There's probably a reason for it not.
The auto
triggering.
isn't. It's still on, so. Sometimes when.
Let
Yeah,
me
it's
see,
like
is
it
there a reason?
attacked or the Great Illegal negated the effect or something like that.
You know, special summon monster from the extra deck except fusion. Yeah, then why wasn't it destroyed? What? Or why didn't the effect activate?
That doesn't help me.
Is it great illegal? That's so weird. I don't want to risk it. Subterra Succession.
Maybe the auto just got turned off by accident. I do that sometimes when I'm playing on Switch. I'm just dueling and
I'll be
accidentally
sending Worm Victory to
tap the
grave.
right trigger, and which turns
In
off
order
the
to
things.
add
It's like,
more
okay, I'll wait,
consoles.
any moment now. Why is it off?
I'll
You gotta be
activate
kidding me! I had the
Monster
perfect thing,
Reborn.
and now I'm gonna lose. Now I'm gonna lose because of a misclick. Give me the Jet Dragon.
I'll be bringing back your Jet Dragon. I'll set
Let me try this again.
and set.
Wait a minute. Now we're the Blue Eyes player, which means we're
Okay.
dumb.
Okay, there's a reason this isn't activating. Why the fuck is this not activating? While Blue Eyes
Let's
is on your
read
field and
Tyrant's
I'm just
effect.
stupid. Okay. I'm literally just dumb. Got it.
Oh.
Shit.
Blue Eyes players are dumb. This
Oh,
counts
that
for
card is
both
just
Blue Eyes
crazy.
players.
Okay. That explains so much. I would have brought back the other thing. Fuck. That's on me. That's on me. I can't be.
That makes more. Well, that makes more sense now. Yeah.
That's
Okay,
on me.
I get it. Yeah. That's okay. A similar thing happened to me with Ojama Emperor, the Link monster. Why am I taking the damage when you're attacking me? It only counts if I'm the one attacking. You gotta be kidding me. That's so stupid.
Be sending Wormpocalypse.
On a Link 3 with 0 attack points, the damage of the taking damage part is only specifically when I'm doing it.
Was able to use your own dragon against
or maybe it was when they're doing it. Either way, it only works one way on a Link 3. Amazon Swordswoman is a level 4 normal summon, and she can still do it better. Great.
I'll play Butterfly Yoke. Come on, switch to defense mode.
Butterfly Yoke. And Jet Dragon isn't exactly known for being the best defender. Let's be real here.
Draw.
I mean, it'll do, I guess.
Down. Use the Subterra Succession. Sending Worm Victory. In order to add Wormpocalypse. Your move.
That back row scares me. We're gonna use Wormpocalypse as the beat stick.
Butterfly Yoke. Your Jet Dragon will not be battling anytime soon. Sorry to say. Actually, I'm not sorry.
Well, it's going to, at least in the next 5 minutes.
I'll flip summon Wormpocalypse.
Not terrible. Not terrible.
It allows me to add any worm card from my deck to my hand.
First, let me search a worm monster.
So I'll be adding worm
level 4 or lower. You know what I want? I want some Zex. Or tentacles. That works too. Activates that blue eyes can't attack card anymore.
Build overlay network. Exceed summon King of the Pharaohs. Activating its effect by simply detaching an overlay unit. I get to add any reptile monster from my deck to my hand. I'll be adding Worm King.
And I want some...
I'll play Subterra.
Well, that's okay.
Succession. Allow me to send a monster to get one with a different with the same attribute but a different name. So by simply sending Wormpocalypse, I'll be adding Worm Victory to my hand. I'll have my victory attack, or my King of the Pharaohs attack it face down.
Oh, freezes with eyes of Big Milky.
Yeah, shocker.
Any day now, duelist.
So as long as that thing doesn't get into play again, I know how to deal with it. Which is perfect.
It's shuffling it back into the deck.
Subterra Succession. I'll be discarding my Worm...
Are we really going to use the Pegasus?
I'll discard Worm King in order to add Wormpocalypse to my hand.
Bro, I gotta tell you the truth here.
Now you get your card.
There's no Mega Rock Dragon for reptile monsters. Well, I didn't get... Actually, no, I'm wrong. There's Evil Dragon and Mana.
Attack position.
Manage as many mana monsters, reptile monsters to be great as possible. Or something like that. You gain 600 for each. So as soon as the words came out of my mouth, I had to contradict myself.
Why summon a 0 attack position monster?
Why did you normal summon the Priestess?
This card does nothing.
Yeah. I think you got it mixed up with Sage with Eyes of Blue. No, sorry, no, Maiden. Maiden's the one that you want to normal summon.
Pathetic. Now, draw.
I was gonna be like, maybe he's got a sage in his hand. No, his hand's
I'm
empty.
feeling risky. I'll summon Great Illegal. Use the effect of my King of the Pharaohs, detaching Wormpocalypse as an exceeds material. To add my one of the last reptiles of my deck, Wormzex.
Get myself some Zex.
Battle. I'll have King of the Pharaohs attack your priestess, and then have Great Illegal attack the middle card.
Now I'm winning.
Fine, your move.
Down. Too big. That's why they call it a risk. He surrendered.
Oh, connection failed. So you rage quit.
Oh no, connection
Typical
failed.
Blue Eyes behavior. I may have misplayed a few times, but you know what? I don't think I'll be taking a worm pack. Let's view our opponent's deck before we get.
Well, the title was right.
Such interesting cards in your deck.
Magic Cylinder, nice. But nothing that really helps me. Well, 2 Dark Holes, actually. That could get me out of a jam a couple times. Appaloosa!
But Dark Hole...
This guy opened... This person opened a boost... Got the structure deck, opened like a booster pack, threw some extra cards in there, and said, done.
And now to open a worm pack. And now for my
If all else goes wrong, the field nuke will come in handy.
Let's open the final worm pack of the
like nowadays, Rageki's better, but
surely
Dark
this
Hole
will grant
is
me
still
at least
decent.
something noteworthy, even if it's not from the pack.
This was a dud.
No.
Grandpa Dementia.
No, and...
It's Zexl manga.
Not really good for the
support
pack.
Thing.
But...
This was a dud.
Still crafted our Dark Hole.
Well,
so now, I shall see you all again.
Well, that's all
the
that matters.
Next time the Wormpocalypse brews.
Well, what can I say? The title wasn't a lie. Blue Eyes players are dumb, both the one who steal the Blue Eyes and the one who originally run the Blue Eyes. Overall, this was a good episode. It was actually pretty back and forth for the words this time. Not a total domination, but they lost their fair share. But they won their fair share too, you know. And the deck ending parts were fine, so... Another victory for the Worms in the long term. Now with Dark Hole under control, we control the galaxy. Because what is it but a dark hole? A dark hole is a black hole. I can't English good. It's like 8 in the morning. Give me a break. Anyway, yeah. Overall, good episode. I'm glad I checked it out. And I will see you all next time. Later.